Well, it's raining, and I have to say it's starting to look a lot like Christmas, and by tomorrow it's going to feel a lot like Christmas because this rainstorm is ushering in a cold front. That's neither here nor there. I'm here to get a Christmas mug. Maybe you're asking yourself, Adrian, weren't you just at the Polynesian to buy some sort of Halloween mug? Yes, I was. But the powers that be decided that Disney hadn't quite emptied out our coffers enough, and they decided to release a new Trader Sam's holiday mug edition. So we're here to get it. So I figured I may as well make another video about getting mugs. And film some of the Christmas decorations here at the Polynesian. You can already see the reef up there, so the garland. So let's go have a rainy day cocktail. I really feel bad if you're in the Magic Kingdom right now. This kind of sucks. But I'm excited about Christmas. So let's get in there. Let's see if there's any mugs left, any wristbands left, and see what we can do. Yo ho ho, y'all. There's the main street of the Polynesian. We'll talk more about this in a minute. But let's go check on the mugs. Well, cheers everybody. Mission successful. I got the mug. I will show you to you when I get home. I'll unpack it and make sure it's not damaged. I probably should do that here. It is pouring rain. I would have shown more footage outside, but it was coming down, and then these nice people from New Jersey started talking, and one thing led to another, and filming just made it impossible. So let's talk about this this tree in the Polynesian. I feel like they are limited because of this elaborate lighting thing, and then the statue down there, so it kind of prevents them from putting in a big tree here. But it's tasteful, it's nicely done, but there's no two ways about it. Like the tree in Wilderness Lodge or the Grand Floridian or the Animal Lodge, blow this thing out of the water. I'll go down there and do like a proper walk around, but I mean, let's not lie to each other. This is not the best tree on property. It looks nice. They've got a lot of wreaths up here to compensate. They're selling a Trader Sam's Christmas mug, but the tree is not on par with everybody else. So let's go down there and take a closer look. Okay, 2 quick points before I head down and check out this tree. Number one, Ohana's open at like 3 and 4 o'clock. Who are these people that are Ohanaing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Like, are you that desperate for your spring rolls? Not your spring rolls, your pot stickers? I mean, don't get me wrong, I could always eat some pot stickers and some noodles. But 3 o'clock seems a little early to feast at Ohana. Number two, on the way back in from buying my mug, there was a guy going into Trader Sam's. So he had waited for Trader Sam's, got a resi, and he was already cracked the box, had his mug out, and had put his new drink in there and was just going to town on it. I said a cheers to him. I said I love that he was already drinking out of his mug. He's like, you got to break it in sometime. May as well be today. So that guy gets the GOAT of the Day award, I think. I should go saddle up next to him and have a drink with him. The rain is stopping. I might try and take a walk outside to see just like, what is the Polynesian like in a rainstorm at the pool and whatnot. I keep promising the tree. So let's go see the tree. Okay, again, they did a nice job with the garland here, but I do feel like I said, it's just kind of compensating for the lack of a big tree. But it is very pretty. So here it is in all of its Polynesian glory. I do like the base, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna steal the turtle decoration. That's my favorite one on here so far. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a banjo. That's kind of fun. The surfboard. So, I mean, it's a pretty tree. They do what they can with it, but, you know, you'd expect it to be right there, and it's just not. So if you're coming to the Polynesian thinking you're gonna have the best tree in the world, just readjust your expectations. It's still very pretty, but it's not the grandest. Well, the rain is officially abated. There's the castle off in the distance. I have to say, it's always nice to see the castle on what's ostensibly a work day. People are back in the pool. I don't know if they evacuated it. I didn't hear any thunder or lightning. So I don't know if they stopped people from going in, but if they did, they're certainly back in now. And people are leaving the main house to come back into the outside. But I just want to walk over. I'm going to go over there and show you where the line was. On the terrace there where you buy the mugs, because it was coming down. They did a good job keeping me protected. Let's go see what it's like now. See if the line's worse. So if you have a wristband, the line to get a drink is right here. Basically non-existent. You just wait there and then you come and get it. The mug was $80. The drink was really good. It had cinnamon in it. We usually just get a table and sit here. If you want to know the full process for getting a mug though, check out our last video. I'll put a link down below that shows kind of like the ins and outs of getting a Tiki mug. All right, there's the new Polynesian DVC tower, looking pretty darn complete. I think they start taking guests within like a month or so. I have not been a fan of this project. I've spoken vigorously against it in multiple videos here and there. I will say that the color scheme is coming together and it does match at least the color of the rest of the resort, so that's great. And they will no doubt have incredible views over here. I think next time we do the Polynesian mug buy too, the other thing I'm gonna do is get the drink to go and bring it down here to one of these chairs on the beach, because, well, they're plentiful, usually, and you can't beat the view. But I do have a pop quiz question time, Christmas edition. So if somebody was paying the bill, and you could spend a week, Christmas week, would you choose the over-the-water bungalows, or would you choose the Copper Creek cabins at the Wilderness Lodge? I think I would go for the Wilderness Lodge, because instead of a plunge pool, they have an actual legit hot tub. And then for Christmas, it's just more Christmassy. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you do in the comments. We stayed here back in 2019 for our 1-year wedding anniversary. And I can't remember if it was this building. It was the DVC building. So I think it was one more down. But we had a crazy awesome view. This is before we were doing our YouTube channel. Boy, I'd like to go back in time and start making content then. But I'm glad we're doing it now. Merry Christmas, y'all. All right, I am back home. Beautiful wife is still at work. She works a little longer. She works one of those 410s, 412s, 410s. So she gets home a little later on Monday through Thursday. So it's just me. I was riding solo today, and I've collected my thoughts. I wanted to say a few things. Number one, lack of content. You may have noticed if you're a subscriber to the channel, and if you're not, please do subscribe. We'd love to have you on board. But if you are a regular subscriber and you tune in for us frequently, you may have noticed we have been somewhat not present lately, and there's a good reason for that. We've been secretly alluding to it in other videos. I promise we will have an announcement on that extremely soon. Maybe this week soon. Maybe tomorrow soon. I don't know. But we've been busy. We've been predisposed. So I apologize for the lack of substantive content. We will get back on the ball very shortly. It's exciting news. For us, it's exciting news. You may think it's nothing and may not care, but it's what's been keeping us busy. So I apologize for that. Number two, I wanted to give a shout out to the drink that came with the Tiki mug tonight, because when you go to Trader Sam's to buy these things, the Tiki mugs, you have to get the drink. You can get a non-alcoholic version or the alcoholic version. Again, if you're a regular of our channel, you know which one I chose. It's the one that had rum. So I have to say, this drink was very good, and I didn't give it its due credit on the scene, so I want to give it credit. Now, the ingredients, and I looked it up and I wrote it down. Beautiful wife would be so proud. It had rum in it, coconut cream, guava syrup, and then pineapple and lime juices, and then they put a healthy dose of cinnamon in it, and I have to say, it was spectacular. That was a delicious drink, and it tasted like Christmas. So I'm really glad I had that. Speaking of Christmas drinks, we need to get over to the boathouse to have the Christmas Old Fashioned ASAP. Anyways, without further ado, I wanted to show what today's video is all about. Look at this bad boy. There it is. The Trader Sam's Grog Grotto rum barrel for Christmas. I love it. Look at the steering wheel. I think they did a really nice job with this. Little stockings, lettering. It's really nice. This is dishwasher safe. What does it say on the bottom here? Grog Grotto Disney Holiday Edition 2024. Merry Christmas, everybody. The other thing it came with, and this was not in the box. This is the box, by the way. This came separate. They threw this in the bag. It's a stirrer with a little Mickey bell on it. That's kind of ineffectual, but what I do like about it is if you turn this, oh, it lights up. It's a Christmas miracle. I love it. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I said it in the beginning. I said it, and I'll say it again. I wish they would space these out a little bit more. We just had Madame Leota. That Madame Leota mug was like a $90 mug. It was pretty steep. This was almost $80. So having them close together is not ideal. Plus, they keep you on your toes. They don't announce these things. You just got to be ready. Beautiful wife just sent me a text with a picture of the bug, and she's like, "You got to go to the Polynesian," and off I went. So it's a little bit nerve wracking. If you have high blood pressure, maybe you shouldn't be a mug collector. You can, I will say, go on the Disney boards, and people do trade these things, so they sell them. But you don't want to. You're already paying $80 on site day of. You certainly don't want to pay an upcharge for this. So hopefully people aren't ripping each other off for this. If you buy multiples, sell it for what you got it for, guys. Santa's watching. You don't want to end up on the naughty list. So I think that's going to do it. Please stay tuned. I know, again, lack of content has been an issue lately. There will be more forthcoming. We've got a great Christmas play. My mother from England, who, if you've never met her, and you haven't, I guess, because she hasn't been on the channel. She sounds like Mary Poppins. I don't hear her accent because I grew up with it, but she'll be here for Christmas. She's going to teach us how to make some traditional Christmas desserts. We're going to take her to Raglan Road either for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We haven't decided yet. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. We're up to 483. We're almost to 500 subscribers. It's really great, you guys. We're having a lot of fun with this channel, and we're so glad other people have found it and are getting some sort of enjoyment out of it. Most of our viewers are return watchers. 60% are subscribers. So thank you so much for tuning back in. And what else can I say? If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Like, share. That helps us out a lot with the algorithm. We would love for you to do that. That's just a click. You just do it. You could already be done with it right now. Until next time, have fun storming the castle. And as beautiful wife would say, stay magical.